Good evening. Um, Today is December the 29th, 2022. The time is 5:50 p.m. So yesterday, I checked my bank account, and it was saying that my check was in my account. So it was showing that it was posted on my account. And I was saying to myself, well, it come early. So I went on and paid some bills. I paid two bills, one for $30 and one for $244. So today I was gonna anytime I make a purchase, I always check my account to see how much money I got in the account so I won't overspend. And there was I don't forgot what it was I wanted to buy. I wanted to get something that I need. And what was it I was gonna get? I think it was some gloves. I was gonna order some gloves and some baby wipes because we have to use them um, for my sister. So I was gonna go ahead and order them. I don't have her, the money that they send for her yet, but I was gonna go ahead and order out of my money. So when I go on there and I look at my account, and it was showing that they had charged me $128 from what I've spent yesterday. Now they're showing me that I had money in my account because my check came. They saying that my check came early. So I called the bank to find out why come they giving me a negative $128 when I had some money in the account. So they telling me that it's like a credit that they lending me my check a day before time. And because I spent $244 and I only had $115 in my account, that um they would deduct they saying they won't deduct it. Now how can it not be deducted from my balance if you showing me a negative $128? They playing these little word games. I told you there's some people good with words, and I'm telling them no, that's not my fault. Y'all posted that I had money in my account, and that's y'all fault. I shouldn't be deducted nothing because I spent $244 that y'all said I had. So they still trying to deduct the $128 saying they didn't deduct it. And I'm saying, yeah, you did deduct it because it's showing a negative $128. They trying to. I said, look, I got some age on me, but I ain't crazy. I said I would be a fool to look at my account and see that I got money, and then see that I don't have money, and then use $244 that I don't have if I don't have it. But they trying to say that I did have it. Sound like that I had available balance, but it won't post it until today. I said, well, it was posted yesterday. I said I'm seeing that it was in there yesterday, and they were saying no, it was just available yesterday. That it was available for me to spend. I said, well, if it was available for me to spend, then why are you trying to deduct from my balance? I mean, the bank these people is full of crap, and they trying to play these mind games with me that I'm not playing. $128, that's a lot of money for me. It may not be for them, but it is for me, and I'm not just gonna let them take my $128. And like I told her, I will be calling the Better Business Bureau because y'all not gonna keep stealing from me. Just like they took that $215 from me for a freezer that I brought, and then they deleted it. That I paid for a freezer that was $215. One of those little small freezers that I paid for at Lowe's, and see, Lowe's didn't even say they didn't have any, and I paid for it. And when my grandson went to pick it up, they saying that they didn't have none available, but yet my money was deleted off the bank, off my bank statement that I even paid for it. That's why I just be wondering, is it really going to the bank, or do these hikers, gang stalking hikers, do they have access to all my accounts? And instead of me calling the bank, I'm calling them. I'm just wondering, because there's a whole lot of strange stuff going on. A whole lot of strange stuff where they're trying to keep playing me for the food. And I'm not playing it. I'm not playing with these people. And I'm going to contact the Better Business Bureau. And if the Better Business Bureau talking food talk, somebody going to answer. I'm not playing. I'm going to change my bank. I tried to change one time before from Wells Fargo, but they was talking about they couldn't give me a debit card. I need a debit card. I don't need y'all, just y'all bank. I need y'all to a debit card. Because there are shops, with my debit card. Who want a bank with a bank that they can't get their debit card? You got my money, but I can't use it with a debit card. I'm not going for that. I mean, and this Wells Fargo, by the way, anybody bank with Wells Fargo, check your money, because these people is stealing. And this is not the first time. I done had a lot of problems with Wells Fargo, and I've been banking with them for years. And I tried to bank with another bank. Like I said, they didn't want to give me a debit card. I wasn't going for that. I used to bank with BB&T, and BB&T crooked too, because they were trying to charge me, saying, okay, I went to Virginia. But before I went to Virginia, no, I was already in Virginia. And I had put money in my account. So I put money in the bank, and I wrote a check for the amount that I wrote the check for. And they're gonna tell me that I wrote a check and didn't I put the money in the bank before I wrote the check. So I won't get ready to give them no more money. Because I know I went to the bank because my niece took me. See, these people be trying to play you crazy. But I'm not playing the crazy. So I canceled my account with them. And that's when I went with, it wasn't Wells Fargo then, it was something else. I can't remember. But I went with them, and then Wells Fargo took over. But Wells Fargo people, they are crooked. They are very, very crooked. Probably all the banks now, because they ran by the what's the call you say their name, Anunnaki, the Jews, these so-called Jews. These are the Anunnakis, and these people is robbing people, stealing people money. I'm a poor woman. I don't have money to be given to nobody for them to be trying to play a game on me. So right now I'm going over all for all this month that what I've done. Starting with the end of last month, because the end of last month I had a balance. So I'm getting ready to go through my whole account and see how much money I should have in the bank right now. I'm not playing with these people, because they keep, I just take my money out the bank and just won't be able to spend or nothing no more ever again. Because that's what how the old people were. They used to hide the money in the house because they didn't trust the bankers. Because they knew who owned the banks. These so-called Jews, the Anunnakis. And so I'm if I have to stop banking with the bank, that's what I'll do. I'll stop banking. Because I'm not getting ready to play these games where these people taking $100-something from me. $200 from me. They tried it one time before. They tried $300. And I had them, before I went to the bank, I had already figured out what I was supposed to have in the bank. And she gonna tell me, do you see what I'm saying? I said, no, do you see what I'm saying? No, I want my money, and I want my money now too. If they robbing the bank, that's on them, and they trying to put it back through our money. Oh no, we're not playing that game because they didn't have to give me no post that a day ahead of time. You let my money stay where it's at until I'm supposed to get it. If you're gonna rob me, leave my money where it's at. I don't need a whole day ahead of time if you're gonna deduct money from our balance. You're not getting ready to play that game with me. So I'm just warning y'all, be careful with all banks, not just Wells Fargo, all banks.